Babylon School held their first senior secondary school graduation and the fourth graduation of the junior school in one huge graduation ceremony on the 6th of August 2022, which was held at the Medina United Academic Complex around the airport. The opening of the ceremony begins with prayers in both religions, Islam and Christianity, followed by the national anthem. Ba Ensar Toure, the principal of the school, elaborated on the achievements of the school and also the needs of the school.
Rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Good evening, Mr. Moderator, Honorable Guest Speaker, the Alcalde of Lamen, Imam Ratib of Lamen, Vice Principal, SMC Chairperson, VDC Secretary General, the school advisor, invited head teachers, humble parents of Babylon, distinguished teachers, parents, relatives, and friends of graduates, our distinguished graduate class of 2022, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Moderator, I am overwhelmed with joy of this August gathering, honoring our invitation to celebrate the speech and prize-giving ceremony of our brilliant young graduates, the future leader of the world. Today marks a milestone in achieving the history of marking of Babylon School as we celebrate completion of different levels of educational attainment for both the graduates of grade 9 and 12. This is a clear indication that the wind of change is blowing across Babylon School in the last couple of years, to which our community can attest. It has been a dream come true to witness this speech and prize-giving ceremony of the first batch of Babylon Comprehensive Senior Secondary School. As it is often said, the journey of millions miles begin with one step. It gladdens my heart to see that from a humble beginning of a student of population in the early 90s, the school has made a remarkable progress, not only in numerical strength, but also in quality of instruction, physical structure, and facilities. Library, while procurement of additional sporting equipment is not left out. Our dream is to establish a university that meets a global standard, and it would be named as the University of Babylon.
Please, can we clap for him? The dream of the principal is to establish a university in Babylon, and it is going to be named as the University of Babylon. A bigger round of applause.
Mr. Moderator, allow me to take this great opportunity to thank all the partners of Babylon School who have contributed immensely in supporting the school and still continue to support the school.
Mariama B. Cisse, a poetess who represented the school in many poetry competitions, recited a beautiful poem entitled Violence Against Women.
Honorable greetings to you all, parents, graduates, and to all of you. My name is Mariama B. Cisse. I am here to recite a poem entitled Violence Against Women, and it goes. I am not trying to judge you. Don't tell me that those smiles on social media were flats. You had a happy marriage. It was a happy home. How do you end up in these chains? This white shirt, this was us. We were meant to save lives in the hospital, not to take back those lives. How? And the poem goes. It's okay if you judge me. It's okay if you think that. It's okay if you judge me. It's okay if you think that this orange jumpsuit is not designed for me. See, these chains on my body signifies my bravery, so trust me if I tell you that I don't regret shouldering a dagger into his chest. I loved him. Beyond reasons for him, I quitted my job. For no reason, like a prisoner sentenced for treason, I was jailed into his wickedness. The last second I tasted freedom was when I took his ring and vowed to be his wife, a slave. Like a true boxer, his punches landed on my face like a ton of bricks, like a Ballon striker. He tackled me like a ball and never missed any free kicks, like a WWE superstar. Raw. He would smash me on our bed, force himself into my thighs and watch me bleed. Raw. At the scorching sun, he would burn into my emotions and watch me melt down into tears. He was the Hitler that cuddled me, the Joseph Stalin. I was condemned with the even terrible Saddam Hussein, bled the impaler Idi Amin. He was the beast I was married to. Each time I lost a tooth, I ran to shelter in my wood. But this redeem, I trust him, they still push me back into his horrible redeem. They said I was a woman, created to endure. I should fake my smiles and paint those scars, that my children's blessings come from his beatings, his boxes, his punches. He was the Al-Qaeda I was married to. The ISIS I was condemned with. A dog, he will spark a fight just to wander with the doves of the night. And dawn dies a knock on the door. I laid open is a knock on my face. With an incredible CV, I'm married to one empty room with just one single TV. From NBC to Deserts TV, I could tell what's coming in every other TV. See, I was the unpaid watchdog confined in his kennel. It was July evening. He lied that Caesar was his mock mate to deceive me, that I should prepare them a meal. They were having a meeting in the parlor. He said like she had already replaced me. I was totally broken inside. I walked into the kitchen. My world became blue. I lay helplessly on the floor. For 20 minutes I decided to peep, so their so-called meeting was now a romantic movie. Their hands have interlocked, their bodies attached. He placed a kiss on her lips and like a baby, he drew her head into his chest. Memories of back in the days flooded my thoughts. When he would surf into space just to win my attention. God damn it, those were just some false impressions. Like a happy wife, I got his special drink in his special mug. Placed a dagger in my pocket, tied my wrapper to protect my asset. Walked like a palace servant, ready to serve my king and his child chick. I walked flawlessly, my feet could be barely hard on the floor. My appearance was so surprising, they created a little speck. With a smile, I served them in coming death came. With the mug raised to his chin, I got my dagger into his chest. The sound he made. The sound I made. So I fought my own independence and claimed my freedom. So you can choose to judge me or believe that this jumpsuit was not designed for me. But I'll tell you, I don't regret shouldering a dagger into his chest. I thank you all.
Dr. Amadou Sow, the guest speaker, gave a speech on the theme.
I must begin with thanking the servant of the occasion. But before that, I would like to recognize the presence of Mr. Lamin Sise or Mr. Alaji Sise, the cluster monitor for the Regional Education Office, and here representing the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education. Mr. Babai Bojang, the representative person for the Alcalo, and Mr. Bambo Toure, advisor to the school association, the chairman of the parent-teacher association, Kumba Jase, Mr. Kebaba, Mr. Yusfa Gomez, who is representing the village development committee, all imams, Mr. Baesa Toure, respected teachers, school administrators, parents, guardians, and the awesome Babylon Comprehensive school class of 2022 graduating today. Before I start, I would like to thank all the teachers and other stakeholders for the hard work throughout the entire period, which is the fruit we are all enjoying today. I have been asked to give a keynote address on every senior school leaver is a potential achiever, which can be a mammoth and daunting task. But I will try, given the circumstance that we are in August and the good Lord is really pouring down rains. So I would make my speech very brief and to the point. Why did I end saying that today we are here to witness the fruit that we are all enjoying because of the hard work of the teachers and entire stakeholders? In physics, there is a law which says to every action there is an opposite and equal reaction. And that reaction is why we are here today, because of the hard work of everybody, the school teachers, the students, and all other parties that had partaken in ensuring that we are here today. Congratulations to all the graduates. All the hard work has finally paid off, and you are now ready to take the next big steps in life beyond high school. I am fortunate and lucky and thankful enough to be chosen as a guest speaker today before all of you and reflect on your collective journey post-graduation. When I was asked by the principal, by ESA, to say a few words today, I must confess that I am overwhelmed with the opportunity to give words of advice to all of you on your journey ahead. Instead of merely offering the traditional follow your heart speech, which is long winding, I want to offer you a few practical tips on the real world post-graduation. 3 simple rules will be vital for your future success as you graduate today. The first is to establish a strategic plan. At graduation, you are given the traditional speech to follow your hearts. That is true, but I have a secret for you. You also need a plan. Everybody needs a plan. As Benjamin Franklin famously said, if passion drives you, let reason hold the rules of the game. Emerging into the world, certificate in your hand, announcing your passion loudly to all who will hear it, is insufficient for you to make your mark on the earth. To succeed, you have to be both strategic and tactical. Think of yourself as the head of a small business that sells only one single item. Your ever-growing expertise is important. Like any other business, you will need a strategy. So go somewhere peaceful and quiet after graduation today, where you will be uninterrupted. Spend a weekend alone thinking and ask yourself, where do you want to be in 3 years' time? And that is the strategic plan I'm talking about. You want to move ahead. Set measurable and achievable goals. The first critical goal is to select the right entry job for yourself. The second goal might be, for example, to advance to a position of greater responsibility and challenges. Once you have set your goals, work backwards from that, figuring out what steps you need to take to achieve them over the next 3 years. Yet still, I am stressing on the issue to have an action plan or a strategic plan. The second rule is that you must remain aware of and open to opportunities that present themselves to you, even if they are not part of your original plans. In your career and as in life, some of the best things that happen are unanticipated and unexpected. Life-changing moments happen through chances or chance encounters. But chance encounters no longer are chance encounters for people who are constantly open to learning new things and meeting new people. As H. Jackson Brown said, or Jackson Brown Jr. said, opportunity dances with those already on the dance floor. If you are not there, that's it, it's gone. It knocks only once. So take that opportunity and be jealous and jealously guard it. You must remain naturally curious. It's very important. And in a mode of constant learning. Today is not the end of it, it's just the beginning, because you will learn till that's it. Because that is where the opportunities lie. You have to be curious, you have to constantly learn. The world is evolving at a rapid speed. Knowledge becomes stale very quickly. Your education, therefore, must not end today. It is just the beginning of a long, meandering, and turbulent journey. Always seek the causes of things, constantly connect with people, and keep learning your whole life. If you constantly graze on knowledge, I promise you unanticipated opportunities will arise that will change the trajectory of your life. The third and final rule, and perhaps most significant rule, is never compromise on what's truly important in life. As an author and columnist, David Brooks, has advocated, focus on your tribute and not on your CV. What counts at the end is whether you were kind and loving, devoted and loyal to your country. No one gives an eulogy on how many meetings someone attended, but your achievements. They are very important. Therefore, as multiple parts of career success, choose your priorities carefully. To sum up, bolster your passion with a 3-year plan, create opportunities for yourself by constant learning and connecting, and never compromise on what is truly important in your life. With these 3 simple rules in mind, I am challenging everybody to work on them as graduates today. I wish you all the best of luck as you set out your journeys. Have fun, celebrate this moment, and look forward for what is yet to come. Congratulations.
The head boy Abdullah Jatta gave his students speech thanking the administration and the teaching staff for their relentless sacrifice.
Every long journey must come to an end one day. We are all gathered here today to witness the end of that long journey. Good evening, Mr. Moderator, Honorable Guest Speaker, Principal, Vice Principal, Head Teachers, respected staff, invited Principal, beloved parents, distinguished guests, ladies, my fellow graduates, students and gentlemen. I greet and welcome you all to our graduation ceremony. My name is Abdullah Jatta, and I am very proud to have been the head boy of Babylon Comprehensive School. Mr. Moderator, today marks our final day as students of Babylon Comprehensive School. But we will continue being good ambassadors to the school because Babylon lives in us. It is with a mixture of excitement and sadness that I deliver this graduation speech on behalf of the graduates. We are sad to be leaving the school that we have spent most of our lives at. But at the same time, we are excited by what is in front of us and the challenges ahead. First of all, I would like to say congratulations to all of us graduating today, the class of 2022 Babylon Comprehensive School, as well as the teachers, parents, guardians, and everybody else who has brought us to the finish line of our academic. Although we all took a complete difficult path with the exam trying to make the best of our ability in a very uncertain situation, we made it here today and can be very proud of ourselves. On behalf of the class of 2022, we would like to say thank you to everybody who has contributed to our life at Babylon. Mr. Moderator, we would like to thank the cleaners for always keeping the school clean and making it an attractive place to learn. We would like to thank Pa Sanyang for not just being the head for not just being the great man of the school, but also a father who advised and encouraged us so much. Although he is known to be tough and to push students at times, he has the best intention and always wants us to achieve the maximum of our ability. We would like to thank the administration team for always making sure the school's operation runs smoothly so that our education was never interrupted. We would like to thank our parents. We would like to thank no, it's not good. We would like to thank our parents and guardians who have supported us during our academic struggle, for making sure we receive the best education so that we can have the opportunity to lead the lives we desire. We would like to thank all the teachers, not only those who have taught us in our most recent years, but also those before them all the way back, since some of us were here in early years, which is more than 10 years ago. We spent a large proportion of our lives in this school that they have shaped us into the people we are today, not only in terms of academics, but also in our character. So therefore, I ask all the graduates to stand up and join me in giving all the teachers a round of applause. Okay, you can sit down. We would like to thank Mr. Sana Jobade, the Vice Principal of the school, for all his efforts over the past 6 years that he has been with us. Thank you for your support and guidance during our academic struggles. Lastly, we would like to thank Baye Ensa Toure, the principal of the school, for being here with us since we started our journey at Babylon. We thank you for your vision and long-term commitment into making the school a better place. Due to your relentless effort and dedication, we are the sample of your resolve. Without Babylon, there will not be a ceremony today. Finally, fellow graduates, our secondary schooling may be over today, but let us remember, our education still continues at tertiary institutions. Best of luck to all of us, and may God make all our dreams come true. Once again, congratulations to all of us, and happy graduation ceremony. Long live Babylon Comprehensive School, long live the Gambia.
The prize giving then began, and Fatou Ndour, a science student, collected almost all the prizes and was awarded as the best student in the senior school graduates. Fatou Fall, a grade 9 student who was awarded as the best student, also collected almost all the prizes in the junior school. Mr. Jame, who dedicated his service to the student, was awarded as the choice of the students. Babylon School started as a community school back in 1982 as a nursery school. From 2010 to 2016, it was transformed into Babylon Lower Basic School. In 2016, it became a Babylon Basic Cycle School. In 2018, it then became Babylon's Basic Cycle